Hey everyone, today I want to talk about the weight stall. The first month I started this diet, I lost 21 pounds. The second month I lost 17. The third month I lost 12, and after that it was, 10 pounds, 10 pounds, 10 pounds. And I did that all the way up to 100 pounds. And this last month, being the 9th month, I only lost 1 pound. So, I was a little discouraged about it. And so I thought I'd make a video about that. When I was leaving the gym today, I ended up running into a personal trainer that I hired a while back, and he was asking me how I was doing. I was just like, man, I told him about what was going on, and I just had a couple setbacks this month, and I had a cold. Was taking cold medicine. It had a bunch of sugar in it, so it might have bumped me out of keto and things like that. And I said, I'm working out, and I know my workouts were a little half-ass after I got sick, so it was just getting back into the swing of things. But I felt I still stayed good on the diet, so I thought I should have lost a little bit more than that. But he was telling me, he says, hey, you're a big dude, you lost 100 pounds, you still got probably around 50 to go, and he said, you're going to get to the point where your muscle gains and your weight loss are going to start kind of fighting, and your scale's going to start lying to you. So he said to start paying attention to non-scale victories, and which this month, even though I went down 1 pound, I also dropped 2 belt hole sizes. So that kind of supports what was going on, at least. So I'm happy about that. But he basically said to keep an eye out on the clothes I'm wearing, and don't always use the scale as your only sign of weight loss. So I want to show a picture here. My max weight, I was 376 pounds. And the other picture is me at 275. So the reason I wanted to cover this topic is a lot of the weight loss and getting started in this is a big part of it is a mental game. Like, I think working out or diet is about 80% of weight loss. Exercise to me is about a 20%, and the mental game is just another 100% on top of it. It's you got to have a good attitude and create a goal. Visualize how you want your body to look like and everything. And so it's like every day you have that motivation to go to the gym or eat a diet. Stick to your diet. Because every good choice that you make is just going to make you arrive to your goal a step sooner. And it requires a lot of patience. It's a time game, and a lot of us took. I acquired. I got up to 376 pounds. Over a couple decades. So. And then I'm losing it pretty quick. I lost 100 pounds in 8 months, and even though it seems like that's a really short amount of time, when you're in the middle of it, looking forward at where you want to be, it just feels like it's taken forever, and it's never going to get there. So it's really important to have a visualization of how you want and what you want to be, and even who you want to be. I don't want to be this overweight dude that comes home from work and is too lazy or tired all the time to go exercise and doesn't want to cook. So he goes out and just buys fast food and stuff like that. I didn't want to be that guy anymore. I wanted to be the perfect embodiment of health, So, which helps, and I want to share my story, pass it along, and I'm hoping to encourage people to start either this diet or starting a diet and taking care of themselves, any diet that gets them, on a better path. It doesn't have to be keto. It's just, this is how it started for me, and I feel like I can share that experience. So, but yeah, you need to have a goal. People don't lose weight by accident. There's like, people can get sick and stuff and lose weight that way, but none of us want to. I don't think any of us want to lose weight that way, But get on your diet. Don't be afraid to fail. And push yourself, because you deserve this, and it's the right thing to do. You have that vision, and keep your head in the game, and to keep going. So, like, I look back at this month and think I only lost 1 pound, and maybe a lot of it is the muscle gain, and I'm just to that point where that's gonna start happening. But it was very discouraging, because I didn't, had a lot of stress going on, so it was affecting my workouts. I didn't want to go to the gym as much. I got sick, so that contributed. And then I didn't work out while I was sick, so when I came back to the gym, my workouts were, so-so. And you want to make sure your mind's in the right place, and you're just working as hard as you can, because it's like, you really don't want to fail at something because you didn't do everything you could have done. And so it's important to have goals, and it's important to have a deadline, even if you don't reach the deadline. Like when I reach my goal at the end of the month, great, I have a cheat meal. But and if I would have worked out really hard and didn't have those days where I felt lazy or didn't want to go, and I didn't reach my goal, I can't blame anybody but myself because of the screw up. So, but if I did everything that I should have been doing, and I still didn't reach the goal, at least I could say, well, I did everything I could do, and decide, hey, I'm going to get a cheat meal or whatever. But whatever. Anyway, I'm rambling and probably not making sense, but I want to thank you all for watching this video, and thanks for the support I've been getting, especially on Instagram and my Facebook group. And I encourage you to look me up on those and join. I post a lot of my things I cook and stuff like that on there as well. My next videos, I think I'm gonna start focusing on either what I eat in a day, or even just simple meals that I eat. And hopefully you guys enjoy those. But I also want to say thank you to somebody. There was a guy who did a shout out video about people who were on weight loss journeys, and I thought this was super cool that this guy, he saw my video and featured me on it. So I'll put a link to the video in the description, and check him out. His name's Irish Demon. Irish Demon, thank you very much for that. I thought that was super cool of you. Very unselfish, and I just couldn't appreciate it anymore than I do. But thank you for watching. Just stick with it, and let's get that weight off of us.